Hello everybody, Animation Trainer here, and today we're going to talk about Coraline. So Coraline has actually been requested to me for me to review for quite a while now, for like 2 months, and this review was requested by Movie and Soundtrack Reviews and Corey's Reviews. So yeah. So why don't we just get straight into the review? But before we do that, I just wanted to say something where if you can't respect someone's opinion, do not watch this, please. And I'm gonna say it right now. I'm not the biggest fan of stop motion. I mean, with every single stop motion film I could think of, one of my main issues with the film is the animation. I do not exactly think that the stop motion designs of the characters or even some of the backgrounds look very unique at all. I mean, it looks obvious that it was made with clay. And yeah, the textures just don't look right. Yeah. Of course, not all of them, all of them don't have the best stop motion animation, but not all of them are bad stop motion, trust me. I mean, Leica does a really good job with their stop motion animation. And even though I haven't seen Cubo and the Two Strings yet, judging by the trailers, the animation looks gorgeous in that film, even though the designs aren't the best. Yeah. But then there's other studios like Aardman, which I don't exactly think do a very good job. Yeah. But for the most part, in Coraline, the animation is definitely really gorgeous in this film. The stop motion does look nice in the backgrounds. Everything looks very unique with all the different places that Coraline goes through in the film, and even when she goes into the other world in this film, that's where the animation truly shines. And especially since it's supposed to be like her version of a perfect world to her, I guess you could say. And the concept of like another world is very unique, and the concept was executed very well in the story with how Coraline didn't exactly have everything that she wanted, because her family wasn't that rich and stuff. And then once she went to the other world, she was able to get everything she ever wanted and everything. And another thing is that for the most part, all the characters are very well done. In some cases it can be mean-spirited, but like with Coraline's parents, they definitely do a good job with how in the beginning you could see that they're kind of like they don't do much for their daughter, but that's because they can't do much. I guess it's hard to explain. And then Coraline is definitely an interesting character with a development that she goes through throughout the film. And I do think that the other mother is definitely a really well done villain. And also, that's not really a spoiler, I guess you could say. But if there is a problem with that, it's that it can get a little predictable with the other world part, because with that, it starts to get a little unoriginal, where it's not perfect for the main character, and then after something happens, everything's perfect for them, and then things go wrong, they have to fix it, and things are back to normal. Yeah, it's kind of predictable, I guess you could say. And I guess you could say that this is a horror film. Well, an animated horror film, that is. And I'm not the biggest fan of horror, but I will say that Coraline did do it right. I've heard a lot of complaints that Coraline is too creepy for a PG rating, but I didn't really feel that feel that much of it. In fact, I wasn't exactly scared of through it. I just felt like it was a lot darker than most animated movies. I don't know. Maybe it was just me since I saw Coraline when I was like. In fact, I saw Coraline for the first time like a year ago. So maybe that's why I didn't feel it that way. Yeah. My only issues with the film are with a couple of the characters and, like I said, the predictable and unoriginal story. Riley, I believe that's his name. Coraline's, I guess you could say friend. To be honest, I find them kind of annoying. I mean, I didn't really like him that much in the film. And I thought that he was a little unnecessary, too. I mean, I guess he does some stuff, especially towards the final act, but he was kind of annoying in the first two acts. And then another thing is that even though the animation does definitely look nice in the film, I just gotta say that while most designs work, others don't. Like some of the other characters, like some of the background characters and some of the characters in the other world, they just look like plastic. Like that's where the stop motion like the not very good stop motion comes in. I'm not saying that the animation is bad. It needs to improve. It needs to improve. Come on. And Leica just kind of downdrops throughout the rest of the stop motion films. Like Paranorman looks even worse, and they try to help it by spamming a lot of CGI, which didn't exactly work. And then with Box Trolls, I guess maybe it was maybe a little slightly better, but there was still some disturbing scenes with the stop motion animation. And then Cubos and the two strings are to be determined. Well, overall, I give it an 8 out of 10. And if you guys haven't seen this film, definitely watch it. It's definitely worth it. Like, this is so far my second favorite stop motion animated film. My favorite, I'd have to say, is, what's it called? Nightmare Before Christmas, yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode, so goodbye.